Hi, welcome to Larry Shaves. Today, from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, we have Lab Below, the Sandalwood Forest. This is a recent release from PAA, and as you probably remember, the 2025 Advent Calendar had Spice Trail North. Spice Trail North, it came with an aftershave splash as well called Spice Trail North. Well, Lab Below, the Sandalwood Forest, is the same soap, just with a different name. Now, deep below the Sandalwood Forest, you'll find one of the Phoenix Shaving's top secret satellite labs. This lab has one mission: Sandalwood. Literally located at the root of this scent, Lab Below is nothing short of epic. So we're going to be shaving with Lab Below today, and what a great sandalwood scent. That's what it looks like on the inside. And so what we're going to do is run a little water in the sink, and we're going to scoop up, whoa, way too much soap. We're going to scoop up about that much and put that in the shave bowl here today. And the shave bowl we're using is a Yaki shave bowl that I purchased for $1.50. Went online and found this soap for $1.50. So it pays, I guess, to look online for some stuff. And it showed up, and I said, "Hey, $1.50. That sounds like something I need." So we've got water running in our sink. We're also going to be using today the aftershave splash Lab Below, and you'll notice I have the sprayer on. I ordered this when I ordered the set. I like the spray. I have a sprayer for each one of the PAA aftershave splash and cologne. Also today we're going to be shaving with the Leaf Twig Razor, and we've already loaded the Leaf half blade in it. So we've run the water. We are going to be using the brush today from PAA, the Moon Stryker Brush. So we're going to get started with our shave today. Going to wet the brush, wring it out, and commence building our lather. Now, the scent profile of Lab Below, the Sandalwood Forest, is camphor, citrus, spicy, floral, powder, lavender, sandalwood, and patchouli. And sandalwood leads the charge on this one. So we're anxious to get started with this. We're going to add just a touch more water. When I do that, I touch just the tips of the brush in the water and adds a little more lather. We have already got a great lather going for us. I love sandalwood. I really, really love it. It's one of my favorites. I love bay rum, but also my favorite, I believe, is sandalwood. So when I saw this advertised, I jumped on it right away. From the webpage at Phoenix Shaving, Douglas Smythe writes this: "So yeah, I decided to change the name of this fragrance. While Spice Trail North was perfect for an Advent scent, we really needed a less seasonal name for this super juice, meaning Lab Below may be here for the long haul." That is good news. And this scent was voted one of the top scents of this past holiday Advent calendar. And rather than make people wait for a release, as we've done in the past, we thought we'd deliver on the goods. You're welcome. So we've got the lather all ready to go, and all we got to do now is wet the face. Then we're going to start adding the lather. Wow, this is good smelling sandalwood scent. And it's going on real well too. The scent is great, as well as the soap. Makes a great lather. And I'm going to really enjoy using this sandalwood scent. All right. We got our lather on the face. And we're going to clear the lips, sideburns, and we're going to get started on today's shave. I haven't used the leaf twig for a while. I thought I'd give that a go today. Excuse me. I really like the leaf twig. It's very comfortable. It shaves well. Economical to shave with because you're using a half blade. Now today, as I mentioned, I'm using one of the leaf razor blade in this, but you can take a regular double-edged safety razor and in the wrapper, break it in two, just snap it in two. Then you've got two blades for that. One for today, and these last, I use them about 3 days. Some people say they get 5 to 6 days out of them, but I've got a lot of them, so I change out about every second or third day. And you can get them in, I think, packs of 20, and you can get a pack of 50, economically priced. I think they just do an excellent job on your face. One thing I like about the twig razor is it's kind of weighty. The handle is weighty, but it's a nice lightweight top. And the design, you can get, if you got a goatee or something, you can really trim it up nice. And it's just an all-around great razor. And this soap is an all-around great soap. Yes, sir. Lab Below. Douglas on their webpage says this: Lab Below, a new, unique, original scent from Phoenix Shaving will easily become your new favorite sandalwood for real. Now, I've got the other shave soap in the other room from Phoenix Shaving called Sandalwood. But I have to say, this Sandalwood, this latest one from PAA, Lab Below, is, to me, a better scent. And I'm sure glad that Douglas has decided to keep this around for the long haul. In other words, it's going to be one of their regular scents, regular soaps. Douglas Smythe at PAA, he loves bay rum, but he also loves sandalwood. So when he puts together a sandalwood, it's going to be really good. The Lab Below Sandalwood Forest is very slick. It is, of course, the famous CK6 formula. All the shave soaps from Phoenix Shaving today is in CK6, and so they're all going to lather well. They're all going to have the same residual slickness. What is different is the scent. All right, we're finished with our first pass. That means we're ready for pass number 2. So wet the face a little bit. My throat is still all choked up with the sinus problems. I have had that now for 3 or 4 months. And I don't know if you've got that problem, but boy, it has been really bad for some reason this year. Pollen count is high, and you'd think it'd be starting to ease up some, but it hasn't in my area, at least not in my throat area, nose. But maybe one day it'll all clear up and then fall will be here, right? Anyway, all right, we're ready for pass number 2 with Lab Below. There's that residual slickness, allowing you to go upward with what it seems like no shave soap, but there is shave soap there. It's residual, and it really is good. Allows you to do that. Now, Douglas Smythe also gave a little history of sandalwood. He said centuries ago, sandalwood was worth its weight in gold, literally traded along the fabled spice trails, thus the name for the Advent calendar. Spice trails for gold, guarded by caravans and whispered about by monks. This original sandalwood forward blend nods to that pilgrimage. Camphor, winds, citrus sparks, and the deep resinous pull of patchouli and sandalwood. In medieval perfumery, sandalwood was prized not just for scent, but as a carrier of memory. Scholars believed it helped the mind hold on to knowledge, and you'll now be sure to remember that. Well, anything to help my knowledge would be welcome, that's for sure. All right, we're in the midst here of pass number 2 on this terrific sandalwood scent, Lab Below, which is now available at Phoenix Shaving. The Spice Trail North from the Advent calendar, which is this soap, was one of my favorites, and I was hoping that Douglas would come out with this as a full set, and he did. So I am thankful for that. And He read all the comments, well, not all of them, but many of the comments from folks. Some texted him, some from shave videos, and how well they were received. So he made this a regular soap and splash. So kudos to him. Now, when you go this way on above your lips, you want to tuck your lips in. You don't want to lose any lips. This area right in here is a troublesome area for me. And right in here. The hair seems to be a little stiffer and harder to cut. All right, that is pass number 2, and that completes our shave for the day. And it is really a smooth shave with the leaf twig and lab below. I'm going to rinse my face and dry it off, and then we're going to apply the aftershave. We have for our aftershave, of course, the aftershave and cologne to match, lab below, the Sandalwood forest. And in the spray cap, what we're going to do is take the cap off and give a couple of squirts. Takes a while the first time for it to come out. There we go. Couple of squirts on each side and one underneath. Ooh, that is really good. That sandalwood scent is outstanding. And like he says, lab below is nothing short of epic. I would sure agree with Douglas on that. Again, the scent notes: camphor, citrus, spicy, floral, powder, lavender, sandalwood, and patchouli. Sandalwood leading the charge of lab below. Lab below, the Sandalwood forest. Well, that's our shave of the day. Thank you so much for joining me on this shave. I enjoyed the shave. I enjoyed the scent. And I enjoyed having you with us today here in the Shave Den. We're going to be having another get-together soon with another shave. In the meantime, please subscribe to the channel. It does help the channel, and I would really appreciate it. We'll get together soon, and in the meantime, happy shaving.